Hey everybody, welcome back to R18 Summers. Here's day 3 of Yellowstone National Park. We're at the Norris Geyser Basin at Emerald Springs, which is right behind us. It's really beautiful, clear water. I heard it's about
200 degrees.
200 degrees and 27 feet deep. So it's really cool to see.
27 feet deep since it's so clear, like Bahama water.
Yeah, it is really cool to see. Hey everybody, we're at Norris Basin in Yellowstone National Park. Here's a quick tip. Something that we have seen the last 2 times we've been here was horrible parking. If you're in a big truck, one of the things that I found just out of complete coincidence is that when you pull in, you'll see an autos only aisle. If you go that way, you'll kind of be pigeonholed into a parking spot where if it's busy at all, it's going to be backed up with people just waiting for parking spots, and they're so narrow that you can't actually get through. But pro tip, if you don't go that way and you go towards the RV/oversized parking area, you can actually loop all the way around to the higher part of the auto section and skip that first part. So you essentially get to skip the line, and you're really close. If you're lucky enough to find a parking spot, you're really close to the trailhead of Norris Basin. So, and if you can't find a parking spot, you can actually loop right back around and either park in the oversized area if you're a truck. We just did that. We didn't get any sort of ticket or anything like that. There's tons of cars, RVs, Class C's, Class A's, vans, motorcycles, everything over here. So I don't think they ticket you, but who knows? I didn't get a ticket though. So keep that in mind if you wanted to get that shortcut. All right, thanks everyone.
So another tip at the Norris Geyser Basin, if your kids are scared of the pits, if you wait to get to the bathroom that's close to the trailhead, not actually down in the trails, but between the regular parking and the bus and RV parking, that one actually has flushable toilets. They weren't super clean, but they weren't pits. So that's an extra. Now we made it to Mammoth Hot Springs area, Upper Geyser Basin. You can't take RVs through here. Our truck is probably pushing the limits a little bit, but we're getting ready to walk out on a little boardwalk, and it looks absolutely amazing. Hey everyone, we are wrapping up day 3, our last day in Yellowstone, and the last thing that we're gonna do before leaving the park, although we have an hour and a half drive out of it, is going swimming in the Gardner River, and it's the point where it meets the boiling river, so the hot spring. Yep. And it's running into the Gardner River, right? Kate's going in. How is it?
No, up here.
It's okay. Is it cold? How is it, Dan?
Not bad. It's definitely cool. Cooler than I expected. Gonna go in?
You'll have to deal with it if you get them wet. Can you deal with it?
Carter, what do you think, buddy? Hey, Kate, give me a thumbs up. Hot water, cold water equals us swimming around.
Hey everyone, right now I'm in the Gardner River, and one foot is in cold mountain water and the other foot is in warm, hot spring water. It's amazing. Do one of you girls want to describe how it was?
So pretty much you were in the kids part was a big pool. You could go anywhere in the specific location of the river. But there was a kids part where there wasn't that much of a current. And like there would be like one side that would be like really, really hot. And the other side would be really, really, really cold. And in the middle it would just be like really good.
When the two sides met on this one little part, the streams from the hot were coming in and the streams from the cold were coming in, and they met in a little puddle, and it was super awesome. And it was really warm and cold on one side, warm on the other side. Just when I stirred it up, and then it got really warm, and you just couldn't put your feet in it and relax.
So the one area the people told us about, the pool was a little deeper, and the water wasn't as hot. So I kind of went in the other end because we didn't bring swimming suits, wah. So that was a major fail. You should definitely wear some swimsuits under your clothes, and there's not really anywhere to change, so you'll probably have to change in your car when you're done. But it was really fun. So the one end where it was more shallow was a little bit different. So it was a really drastic difference between cold and hot. So there wasn't a lot of like warm area. It was like there was like a little teeny bit where you could stand where it was like that comfortable warmness, like they were laying around playing and Carter driving his cars around. But that part was like, yeah, he's asleep, yay, good way to warm good way to wear the kids out. So anyways, in the shallower part, it was almost went from cold to too hot, like felt like you were gonna get burnt. So the area where they are, that they're calling the kids area, definitely isn't designated for kids, but people told us that it was a better area for kids because it was a little, even though it was a little deeper, it was less current, and the water temperature was better. We also saw the Mammoth Springs area, the upper basin. We didn't get to see a lot of the lower basin because the kids were misbehaving. Unfortunately, that was a bit of a flop for us. The upper basin part where you could drive through, we saw some cool stuff, but not a lot to come all the way out here for. But the river swimming was definitely something to come all the way up here for. Because like I said, we're staying in West Yellowstone, and this is about an hour and a half or more from West Yellowstone.
Yeah, so we're driving back to West Yellowstone, which it's good because we have internet over on the Mammoth / North entrance, but it's an hour and 39 minutes to get from where we're at right now back to West Yellowstone. So it's well worth the drive. This is definitely one of the top things that I wanted to do. Definitely will do next time we come back again, and maybe we'll even bring bathing suits and towels next time. So
man, all that preparation is overrated.
yeah, yep, exactly. So all right, anything else, guys?
I'm hungry.
All right,
Off
food
to
time.
dinner.
All right, thanks everyone, and stay tuned for our next adventure.